Minasan, konnichiwa. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I see we've got Double here, and you set an alarm for my streams. Aww. I feel so special. Thank you. Aw. 5 p.m. my time is mystery stream time, so I have an alarm set for it because I don't want to miss the cozy vibes with a good friend. Aww. That's so sweet. Thank you. Aw. That's such a sweet way to start this. Thank you so much, Double. But yes, hello, welcome back. We are picking up from our last Art Redeem Bonanza stream. We've got Fally's picture here that we started last time of Zhao, but we didn't get enough time to finish it, so we're going to be picking that up, and we're also going to be doing Fally's third Redeem, which is Aether, I believe, is how you pronounce the character's name. But, yes. I also have alarm set for Kristen streams. Aw, that's so sweet. Aw, I bet she loves that. Aw. I love that. But anyway, before I get too carried away, I'm gonna throw on some music for you guys, as we always do. Ooh, get some of that Daruk's theme in here, right and early. So, but yes, I hope everybody's having a great day. I'll be honest, my day was a little weird for me. I don't really know how to describe why. It's just, you ever have those days where it's like, the vibes are off and you're not sure what's causing it? That was me. Well, it started off, my bench at work had like next to no stuff to do on it, so I was trying to, you know, find stuff to do to fill out the day. Alright, let us actually go to the G pen here. Get real in pixely. I'm just gonna start off filling out these eyebrows. Alright. But yeah. Outside of that, today has been pretty chill. It was also very spacey today. You ever have that where it's just like, all you can really do is just stare, and you're not sure why, but your brain's just like, no thoughts, head empty. Yeah. It was a bummer too, because I like couldn't even bring myself to like read my book or anything on break. I was just like, we're just gonna stare into the abyss. Alright. Let's merge down. Where is it? Merge with layer below. There we go. Alright. Also, sorry if I'm gassy. I kind of like, horked down my food really fast, so I've been a little belchy as a result of that. I keep telling myself I'm gonna play Bug Fables again on stream. I miss it. I need an excuse to play it again. Cleaning up the line art a little bit. The walls have eyes. Oh dear. Hello, Fally. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. We're still finishing up Zhao for you. Doop doop. Again, just cleaning up the line art. Alright. Get zoomed in here so I can see the colors. For Zhao. Been here a while, I was just finishing up stuff in Genshin on my phone. All good. It's all good. I do so much multitasking when I'm watching YouTube videos, so trust me when I say it does not bother me at all if you guys do multitasking while you're watching the stream. I totally get it, and I am right there with you. I don't know why, but I love this theme. Kotake and Kawume's theme. I would love to play this as a little duet. Okay, this might just be the band nerd in me, but I'm curious if anybody else does this. Whenever I listen to orchestrated pieces, I always love to try and pick out what instruments are in the ensemble. Does anyone else do that, or am I just a weirdo? I get the feeling I might just be a weirdo. Obviously can't do it with this one because this is like digital sound, like a MIDI. But I'd pick one, it would be a flute though. Do you truly need a reason to play a game you like? This touche, but also time. I also like playing games when I get to enjoy them with you guys. Ew, I just spit on my tablet. Ugh, gross. Finally, since I had to work right after your stream, I'm so tired. I could not wait get to sleep last night. Today was just draining. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Ugh. There's nothing worse when you can't get to sleep and then you're just like a zombie the next day. It's awful. I feel for you. Oh, Robo's draining, and I forgot that my audio redeems are all chanked up. But hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Raiders. Oh, hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the art. We are working on an art redeem for Fali Visaki. Le Raid, yes. Yes, Le Raid. I'm just going through here and fixing up some of the line art. We had started this on the last stream, but I just ran out of time to finish it, so... Thanks for throwing my avatar into the star. Oh, I gotta love that mouse bomb that just yeets everybody everywhere. But yes, Robo, how was your stream? What were you playing? How did it go? I'm very curious. As of right now, the only game I've been playing is, well, on stream is Tears of the Kingdom. So, but next stream, or at least next week's stream, we should be getting into some more games. Yeah, I've got, the Hinokami Chronicles. This is also loud in my ears, hang on. Turn the volume down a little bit. But yeah, it's the Demon Slayer fighting game. I thought it'd be pretty amusing because one, I'm terrible at fighting games, and two, that, I've actually watched all of Demon Slayer, and I want to see how much of the story they include versus omit, how well that all goes. Because I've been watching some videos of very poorly done games where they like take out half the stuff that's like essential to the plot, and you're like, well, that would have been nice to know beforehand, but I guess we'll do without that information. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with fixing the line art at the moment. I'll probably change like 10 minutes from now, but at the moment, I'm satisfied. Okay, he's got really pale skin, so... Gotta love them Gorons. Gurns. I wonder if it'll be easier to start with the markings on the arm. I gotta switch to this other one so I can see the color. We're gonna do it like this color. Yeah, I think we'll do it that color. Okay, there's that. Also, I'm gonna lock this before I accidentally start coloring on the line art layer. Ugh. I don't know how many of you have done that, but it's happened to me a couple times, and it's very painful when it does happen. just kind of like hurts you right down to your soul. Alright. Alrighty. Just gonna try and work with some of the smaller stuff and then go with the bigger detail moving forward. Let's go there for the gold. Oh, so nice, calming hollow night. Staying warm. I am staying very warm. I hope you're staying warm too. I recall one point the Goron every time double every time. You have called Gorons a tribe of himbos multiple times, and it slays me every single time because I forget about it till you bring it up. Oh, we do love himbos very much. The Gorons are so chill, and I love it. Is this? Yeah, it's pretty much gold. Oh, that's gonna... Oh, it didn't. Cool. Thought it was gonna color in part of the necklace by accident, but it did not. I actually forgot this is part of the necklace, too. Alright. We love our chubby Gorons, yes. Except Twilight Princess, where they're terrifying. I don't know why they made them so terrifying in Twilight Princess, but they did. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know why they're so scary, but they are. I think we need to go more like here. Yeah, let's do that. Double, you kill me every time with this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of want to draw Goron with farmer's hat and denim jeans and some hair coming out of his mouth being like cropped in the best rock on the mountainside. Oh, that's great. I would love to see that. If you ever do it, you're gonna have to share it with me, okay? And promise me. Oh. Still not over double. It's coming. Oh. Slay me every time. Where did it go? How about that color? Boink. Wait. Alright, it's kind of like a reddish. Yeah, remember to put some of the Undertale songs back on. Do, 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 do. I love Undertale. It's so chill. What's that? Oh, got an eyelash in my eye. Oh. Ah, hang on. Cursed eyelash. It's like the ultimate betrayal. Let's do... what's better? Let's do that. Okay, maybe not. We're gonna have to do... Maybe it just needs to be a darker shade. There we go. I think I like that better. That. And... okay. Going to do one more with these little, like, pink orbs here. Just waiting for that climactic... oh. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna merge. Okay, there we go. So we've got all the little accessories on those 2 layers. Let's move to his skin. But have you added Epic the Musical music yet? I still need to get that. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to play it for you guys, because I'm sure it would get copyright striked up the butt. But... it is a very cool musical. Valley introduced me to it, and it is very good. You should definitely listen to it if you haven't. We'll get back to the eyes in a bit. But first, we're gonna do... oh, that's gonna color in some of his roots. It's fine. Snowdin is a cozy little town. Yeah. Oh, this piece is the sealed vessel from Hollow Knight. Or, I guess, when you fight the Hollow Knight. So basically the final boss theme, but not the true final boss theme. Okay, just making sure that I'm doing the colors right. Okay, we're gonna put the black color of the shirt. There we go. I think I just heard the cry of the Hollow Knight. Yep, that is indeed what you heard. Be sad. Oh. I always get feels though when I hear this part of the song. Alright, I think it's just the hair. And then we just move on to shading and rendering after that. Well, and the eyes. We gotta get the eyes too, but we will come back to those. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one, because it looks like he has, like, an undercut. Is it an undercut? Let me check the other picture. Kind of. Really, it seems to only be in the bangs. Like the bangs here and here, where he's got that lighter teal color. Try here. I hope this colors it properly. I have to go through and clean that up a little bit. Okay. I will say this every single time I hear it, but I absolutely love songs that layer on all the different parts of the orchestration as you get further into the fight. We're gonna turn down the saturation and some of the luminosity here. There we go. I think that works better. And we'll get a little lighter. We're gonna lock the transparency. We're teal streak in the hair. Also absolutely love in Hollow Knight's music how you can hear a reoccurring motif in all of the songs for all of the different regions. It's such a cool detail. Because it kind of helps connect all the areas together. Hey, the observatory. Alrighty. And then we're gonna need to fix this to be that lighter color. I just noticed that this is there we go. Oops, that's not how you do it. There we go. So the one downside of the coloring tool that I use is that sometimes it gets colors in weird spots, and you have to go back in there and fix it. Like that. That. Speaking of layering stuff on your song, this has probably got to be my favorite song from Breath of the Wild. I absolutely love this song. I can't quite decide if this is going to be lighter, but I'm going to make it lighter. I think that should do. Alright, let's start adding some shading and highlights to this. We're gonna multiply. Turn that down. I'm wondering if we should use some darker browns for the shading. Yeah. Again, I'm aware he does not have eyes colored in yet. I'll get there. So, that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know if I've asked this before, but do you guys have a favorite moment in video games? Like, of all time? If I were just to be like, hey, what's your favorite video game moment? What would it be for you? I'm not sure if I could think of one offhand. It's a tricky one for me, too. Say, currently one of my favorite lines is from Hollow Knight. But I don't know if I would say it's my favorite scene in video games, like, of all time. Looks like... I'll make it interesting. I'm gonna have the light source be over here. That. Ooh, what happened here? I will say, I also very vividly remember the Flowey reveal. That's another one that sticks out to me a lot. I was one of the lucky few who did not get Undertale spoiled for them, so yay for that, I guess. A little bit of depth, not too much, just to show that it's a layer of clothing, and not really a tattoo. So, this is gonna look weird. We're going to... There we go. Yeah, there's so many good moments to just pick just one. I know, right? That's what I'm struggling with, too. It's like, oh. But which one? Okay. Let's move. Probably shouldn't.
Peaches,
Oh my god, that scared me! And I forgot about the clip. Oh, I always forget that the audio distorts whenever I have Clip Studio open. I don't know why. But hello, Samu! Hello. That actually startled me. Oh, but hello, I hope you're having a great one today. Where did my... There we go. We're gonna put this at color burn. We're gonna get the airbrush out. Whoops! First thing that came to mind is Twist, the ending of Penacony and Honkai Star Rail, where you find out you're still dreaming and summon the Astral Express to fight. Something satisfying about launching a whole train over it and out over into Sunday. Oh my gosh. I don't know anything about the character Sunday, but I imagine it's one of those characters where you're like, you just love to hate them. So, I'm not a huge fan of this color. Let's try to... I wonder if I... Something's just not looking right. I'm trying to tweak it here a little bit. Do 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 do. But yes, hello, Sabu. I hope you are having a great one. We were just talking about whether or not we can pick a favorite, like one singular favorite moment from a game. We're kind of just stuck at that, like, there's too many to choose from. I don't know that I could pick just one. Okay, let's try to screen the lighter color. Ooh, that's a tough one, yeah. One of those morally gray people, not really a villain, just a different way of thinking. Okay. Say, I've got a couple of those characters where it's like, they're so sinister and vile, but you just love to hate them. That makes sense. One easy one to pick is Azula from The Last Airbender. And then I really wished I remembered her name, but there's a character in Kill la Kill who has the other half of the scissor blade, and she's another one that I'm like, oh, every time she shows up, you just feel Ryuko's anger, and you're just like, get her, girl, get her. Should do it for the skin at the moment. Let's move. You know what? I might just do the accessories now. Group that through. Not darken, we want multiply. I did find out one thing with Google's AI. It turns out it's a pearl clutcher, so if you type in a heavy sweater or heavy swear words, I don't know why I read sweater instead of swear, but continuing on. If you type in heavy swear words or other sites, it will just give the links versus a summary judgment. Really? That is interesting. I'm trying to go to Monster Hunter Wilds mostly blind, and I've not really been looking into anything outside of officially announced mechanics. Ooh, yes. It's always the most fun way to play, in my opinion. But you can always have fun without that, too, because, I mean, there's a lot of games that I had watched somebody else play it before I played it, because, I mean, we're all... You don't have time for every game, nor do you have money for every game, so you kind of have to pick and choose. So instead of... Well, I think game companies are getting better now about releasing demos, but before that, it was just kind of like that. Kind of had to go in and hope. Oh, those are the questions. I keep forgetting that we put sound effects to that so you guys can actually hear it when it comes up. I totally lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about video games. So yeah, there's a lot of games that I've discovered by watching other people play it, and I still really enjoyed playing it myself. And then there's other games that it's just like, I don't know how I remembered that this even existed. It's just my subconscious pulled it out and was like, hey, remember this? You saw this advertisement for it like 2 years ago. We're now suddenly obsessed with it. Those sound effects, man. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna merge all the little accessories together. I feel like that'll just make it easier for my brain. But yeah, then there's other games that you guys have introduced to me that I've really loved too. Case in point, Bug Fables. There's also been the Princess Peach Showtime, the Legends Arceus. Had so much fun with you guys playing those. Thank you for sending those my way, by the way. This is gonna bother me. There we go. Lots and lots of... I was gonna say pearls, but I don't know. I guess they technically are pearls. I don't really know what else you would call them. Bobas. Forget that I said that. That was very cringe. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Oh, is that all? I didn't realize this was hollowed out. I just noticed it over here. Because it looked... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Because it looked like it was metal in this picture. Doesn't that look like it's metal here? And then this picture, it looks like it's like an empty hole. I'm confused. Try and do it like this. I've never been good at coloring in metal. Just kind of pretend like I know what I'm doing and hope you guys can't see through the facade. Is it working? Am I winning, son? Alright. Let's do it like this. Eh. Okay, I think the arm thing is part of that, isn't it? Yeah. So, 2. Do that first. There's that. Getting a drink of water. It's been very dry in the lab. Are we talking favorite memory moment or just gaming scene? It could be either. The game's like something stuck out to you as like you remember it to this day of how much it affected you or something, or you just think that, oh, this was just a really well written scene. Okay. Let's see if I can do something like this. Brock's scene from God of War Ragnarok. Nice, I have not played that game, so... You don't... Say, you can or can't... You may or... What are words? If you want to share it, you can, but it's up to you, because I know sometimes these things contain spoilers. And so people are like, oh, well, I don't want to ruin it for anyone else. You can always throw it in my DMs, too, if you want. Because I'll be honest, even if I haven't played a game, I love listening to you guys gush about the games that you love. Or even just, like, stories or anything like that. I like hearing you guys gush about things that you like, because it makes me feel very happy inside to see you so happy, so... Please do not hold back. I want to hear you just go all out when you're telling me about something you love. It just makes me unbelievably happy. I'll ask on that first because it's spoilery. Like I said, you can drop in my DMs if you want, if you're worried about spoilers. Because I don't think I'll be playing it myself, unfortunately. Alrighty. Guess I need to include these strips here because I forgot I included them with the accessories. I should probably do it with this too. Ah, hair clip's coming out. Oh, I'm good. Okay, I think I got most of the accessories. Oh, I guess there's... Well, that's kind of flush on his skin, so I'll add rendering, but I think doing shading to that would be weird. Because then it would make it look like it's bulging off of his head. Or like, you can come here. Also, Does it look like a diamond over here, but it looked like a teardrop over here. Valley, Valley, did I do that wrong? Is it a teardrop or is it a diamond? Okay, we're gonna cut out all the excess there. Okay, I think I got most of that as far as we're going to, where's screen? There we go. Turn it down a little bit. Actually, we're gonna, because again, these look like they're pearls, so I can make them a little more reflective here. Oh, stone tower. Oh, the stone tower. I know I say it every time we do an art stream. Please listen to Rosen's cover of this. It is so good. Booty dooty dooty doo. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba ba da da da. Can you tell I love Zelda games? Have I made that obvious? Alright. Cool, cool. I'll have to check it out after stream. Da, ba, ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, such a good song. I love it. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll just continually gush over it. Alright, let's do some rendering on these. Oh, I need to turn the opacity down. Nothing wrong with being a Zelda fanatic. Thank you. Thank you for justifying my obsession. I wonder if this one will look better as a color burn. Kind of. I gotta turn it down just a hair. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Little. Alright. These. And then this is where we would want to start adding a little bit of render here. Then we're gonna screen. Turn that down a bit. Actually, I wonder how overlay would look. Alright. I don't know if it's... Make sure that that still looks good up there. It seems to. There's that. Oh, I forgot to rendering on the spikes over here. Every time a Bug Fable song comes up, I'm just like, Bug Fables, I want to play. And then I never play it. Alright. So let's do this. Oh, I forgot to do this here. Get that. Just the marking. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Alright. Looking good so far. I forgot this necklace part. And we're gonna go overlay. Is there any other? Yes. I forgot. Here. Give it that more gold look to it. Aw. Alright. I do the hair, the eyes, and then I think we should be done with it. Alright. Oh, and the shirt. I forgot. Do the shirt. Let's do that first. I feel like that'll be faster. The song will always make me think of the seer, and I will get big sad. Gonna multiply. Where did I put the shirt? Oh, I forgot the shirt was in with the skin. I'm gonna have to go back for that. Oh! I'm talking about the white part of his shirt, by the way. If you're wondering what I meant by, what about his shirt? Okay, I'm just gonna be adding some depth in here. Do it like that. Alright, so there's that. Just do a big shading here. Oh, is this... I think this is Clocktown. Yeah. Called it. I still think about the one time. So, my parents have a piano at the house, and sometimes when we go over there, I like to play it a little bit. And it was really funny. My nephew ended up coming up while I was playing this song in particular, and he just started banging on a lot of the low keys. And it was very fitting. It was kind of hilarious how fitting it was. Even though he had no idea what he was doing. Oop, not subtract. We want screen. Where's screen? There we go. We're gonna turn it down just a tad. Alrighty, let's get that. Cut out all the excess. There we go. And let's go back here. And get the shirt in here that I forgot. Oops. Wrong color. Also, I remember when I was a kid, and I'm talking like really young, I think I was like maybe 10 or something. Maybe younger than that, I honestly cannot remember, but I remember like messing around a lot in Clocktown because I was too scared to go out and actually do anything outside of Clocktown. I was a scared little babu. Yeah, and I think I can just like... Alrighty, let's get that excess out. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but I shoved down a bunch of food right before stream, so if I'm a little belchy, I apologize. Oh, goodness. Get some water in there. Okay. Back to business. So now we're gonna do the hair. My good old Ritos. It's technically Dragon Roost Island, but the Rito Village uses the same theme, so I'm calling it the Rito Village theme. Okay. Multiply. Turn on the opacity. Alrighty. Alright. 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 Ugh! Tonda! Song just doesn't feel complete without it. Let's brush a little thicker to get some. There we go. happen. Well. Let's see if we can get in here. Get a little part in there. Let's see if we can also just give some more depth to the hair. Spirit checks? No, this is more Hollow Knight. This is the Dung Defender. Unless you meant the last song. The last song was Wind Waker. Get all that hair in the back. Rotate you. And more Hollow Knight. I think these are specifically the dream fights. Because just the regular, like, mini-boss, or I don't know if you call it mini-boss. Characters who are not super story relevant, I guess. Characters who don't have their own boss themes. Have one generic theme. Still no colors. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet. We're getting there. Soon. See if I can get some definitions so you can distinguish between the bangs and the rest of the hair. Multiply. Actually, no, let's see what color burn. Look at some like darkening at the tips. And my grip thingy stopped working. Great. Maybe get a little more defined. Oops, I missed that spot up there. Let me fill that in really quickly. Slayer. Turn that down a tad. Oh, here's the ominous version of the Clock Town theme. This game can spook you out very easily. Nothing induces anxiety like time constraints. Am I right? Screen. Oh my gosh, it's annoying me that the... Let's do overlay for that idea. Yeah, nothing kills the chill vibes quite like. Alright, let's get some rain here. And immediately back to the cheery music. It's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. An overlay. What now we're gonna do? To get some highlights in here. Yeah. The mood has a very, very creepy face. Mood whiplash, right? My music library. So I have a really old iPad or iPod that I hook. It's hooked up to my car so that I can listen to music, and it's always hilarious when I have it on shuffle and it does that huge whiplash move where it's like, well, I guess this is what we're doing now for music. Alright. Clean up the hair layer, and then we'll move on to the eyes, and then we should be done. Alright. Cut out everything excess. Okay, this is the one that should have the skin, so we'll put the eyes over top of it. Zoom in. Say, I'm pretty sure he had yellow eyes. I should do the other one because it has a higher resolution on this image. Oh, I didn't even notice that red mark around his eyes. I'll have to add that in too. My Spotify playlist is like that one song, it's rock, and the next it's pop. Mine more goes from like cutesy soundtrack like this to hard metal music. It's very whiplash-y. Because I could be listening to this, and the next thing you know, you're listening to Breaking Benjamin. Obviously, or I may or may not be obvious, but I can't put on my regular music because of copyright reasons. If I do that, then I won't be able to upload these to YouTube to share with you guys. As I've tried, it doesn't matter how quiet it is. If it hears any bit of that music, it's gonna be like, hard nope. But yes, some of the songs from Hollow Knight have very good chill vibes. If you're ever just needing to unwind. Like this one. It's just called Relaxation. This is just the song that plays anytime you're at a bench. And I am gonna actually put the red on the same layer. Let's do it like that color. Again, I did not realize that that was there. Apologies, Valley. Alright, let's do the same thing over here. Should do it. Oh yeah, some Molduga fighting in here. Yeah, actually, there we go. And then beneath that, we're gonna put the eyes. little orange. I don't like using like bright yellow. I think it's just really hard on the eyes, so I usually avoid it when I can. I will go from Teen Rocket singing the Christmas song to Feel Invincible by Skillet. Yeah, about the same vibes as what mine does then. I'm glad I'm not the only one who has a playlist that does that. So yeah, sometimes I try to like set certain playlists to certain vibes. Other than that, I just keep yelling at my car to play specific songs so that I don't get the mood killed. Or like you said, mood whiplash. Alright, we're gonna do the pupil. Where are you gonna go? Okay, I can't really see that far out. Zoom out just to make sure that it looks. There we go. And then let's do a little bit of fancy schmancy shading. I love this violin part. It's so good. It slaps. We're gonna go just a little bit darker there. So we're gonna tweak that up just a tad. Multiply again. Time to go into everybody's houses and break all their butts. Because what else would we do as the hero? Zelda shop theme. This is actually the house theme, not the shop theme. I have one playlist that's over 20 hours. Oh dang, that's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go through these layers. We're gonna invert. I'm just gonna do a luminosity layer, or I guess like Alright, and then I don't know why, but this is giving me Shadow the Hedgehog vibes. Don't ask why. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lock the transparency on this. We're gonna swap over. Do that. But we're going to come here. Oops. That might be a little too... Yeah, there we go. This will make sense in a moment, I promise. Alright. We're gonna multiply, but we're gonna put that opacity very far down because we want to make sure that we don't go overboard. that? Alright. Alright, then lastly, I'm gonna take the line art and I'm just gonna tweak the colors of the line art. Doing this. We're just gonna kind of go in at certain places and darken the lines, especially here on the eyes. Ooh, some Gerudo Town, or Gerudo Valley, I guess. This is Taylor Davis, by the way, doing this cover. It's very good. She's got several different Zelda songs. Alright. One thing I'm gonna change, but then I swear we will be done with this one. And it's on the top layer. I'm gonna see if I can make that a little more like bluish violet. There we go. I possess fried catfish. Woo! Nice. I don't know that I've had catfish before. I've had a lot of fish, but I don't think catfish is one of them. Usually the default fish that I get is tilapia. Tilapia. Oops, that's not the color I thought I had. But there we go. I think that'll do it for Zhao. Let me get the background out. Yay! As long as it is not Shark. Isn't Shark outlawed now? I know Sharkfin Soup, or Sharkfin Stew is, or was it Soup or Stew? Either way, I know that's outlawed, but I thought Shark in general was outlawed as well. Don't know, to be perfectly honest. But yes. Depends on the country. Ah, Touché. That is true. Alright, let me get these out of here, and I'm gonna get Aether out now. Because that's going to be our next and last character for the moment. Hopefully I can finish it in the stream. Oh, well, get out of the show. Looks great as always. Thank you. Well, it's often when I get fish, I get salmon. That's fair. I have to be in the mood for salmon. My boy, Rivali! Oh. My boy. I won't simp over him, I promise. I love my boy, but I won't do it for you guys. Again, doing the expressions off of the vibes that I get from these characters, so hopefully it matches. But I'm sorry if it doesn't. Yeah, if you guys give me a specific expression that you want from a character, I will do it. Otherwise, I just go with whatever vibes I get. Midnight didn't get back to you. No, not yet. So, but it's fine. There'll be plenty of art streams in the future. I'll just send a little reminder. This guy gives me, like, whimsy vibes, so I'm gonna try and do something that looks a little more... but not like that. I want to try and give, like, cheerful, upbeat vibes. Also love the little wavy hair he's got. Also scarves. Yes. I love scarves. Also, I should probably push the bangs up just slightly. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm getting tangled up in my cords. Also, I need to change the height on this. Image resolution. No, not resolution. I want canvas. We want. Let's bump it up to 9. Gotta get that little ahego up in there. Character just isn't complete without it. Sounds like the traveler, to be honest, enjoying the journey while trying to find their brother and sister. Okay. Is that actually how the character is? Again, I don't know any of the Genshin characters. Except from what you have told me. So... kind of see the ear a little bit here. See, can I see the... Okay. He only has the one earring. Okay. Got it. Weep. Basically, yeah, that's your character if you choose the male protagonist. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they actually had a name. I just always heard of them referred to as Traveler. I didn't realize Aether. But yay! Whoa, excuse me, sorry. Belching again. Sorry. Aw, thank you. I appreciate the hug. That I don't forget that earring. Actually, I might let it sit a little lower. It looks like it's like whoosh, whoosh. Alrighty. Aether's the male protagonist, Lumine is the female protagonist. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize they had names. I thought they were just called Traveler. Whichever you choose decides which sibling is the one you are chasing after, i.e. Lumine. Lumine? Lumine, good lord. I don't know. Lumine looks for Aether and vice versa. Okay. That part I do remember. I think you had told me about that. think that should be good. Say Aether's design is pretty simplistic, so I guess we can just start with the line art. Also, we're gonna turn that opacity down. We're also gonna lock it so I don't start drawing the lines on that layer by accident. And we're going to we'll do it like that. And like that. Let's not get his hair in his eyes. It'd be very painful. Oh, it's Terrytown! Aww. I love Terrytown. I love all of the music in Breath of the Wild. Okay. I'm gonna keep the whimsy and the eyes. Let's do like that. Jupe. This is a really long song too. If you guys get tired of it, you can let me know. So I think this is like a 10-minute song. Because it plays it one time for every different version. Which all of the Breath of the Wild songs do that, but when you're playing the game, every time you bring a new villager into the town, it adds a new layer to the music. So like, the first version was just empty, but now we've got the Goron in there, I think. Yep. So that trombone comes in when the Gorons get introduced to the town. I was gonna keep those in, but I kind of like it better when we add those lines in with shading. Like that. Also, fun fact: Aether has long braided hair. Words. You don't see it too often. Okay. Is it like way in the back? I'm guessing. Oh yeah, you're right. How far does it go? I only have these two reference images, so I can't see how far it goes. More rounded chin to emphasize the youthfulness of the character. And then I believe the next character that you get for the Terrytown quest, yep, is Gerudo. So you can hear that little... Actually, don't know what that instrument is. I was gonna say lute, but that's not it right. Whoosh. to get that detail. Send a pic of the rear view Discord. Alright, let me go grab that. Oh wow, that goes down a lot further than I thought it would. Alright. Because now that I know that there's a braid back there, I can add that as part of the... Go back into this layer. I'm going to unlock it here. Do like... Just to kind of emphasize the movement. Alright, back. Well, first lock. Back to this. Alright. We're going to... Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Yeah, we got the Rito in here now. That clarinet in there. Show you. Early in the stream, I put a picture of my dogs I just took in the Discord. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that. I always love it when you send me your little fur babies. I unfortunately can't have any at my apartment complex, so I have to live vicariously through you guys. So now we've got Zora's domain in here for the Zora character. I think it's zoomed in here a little bit. It might be a little easier to draw that braid. Shoulder thing. It's awfully brave of me, but I'm going to do it. Ooh. And then lastly, we're going to add Hatano into this music mix. Which you'll hear it here in a second when Hatano joins in. There it is. to draw the whole braid, but we'll stop. I'll just make it. Just to try and just make it look like it's leading off the image. So I might have to stretch my hand here in a moment. Ooh. If my dog's like you, get prepared to be licked on your face, because my dogs love to lick faces. They'll mostly like licking lips, and I don't know why. Since my dog sleeps in bed with me at night, whenever I get up in the morning, my dog just starts licking my face. You have little dogs, don't you? I say I'm kind of weird. It's like I don't like big dogs licking my face, but I absolutely adore little dogs licking my face. It's the ratio of slobber. Honestly, that's all it is. And do like that. Like that. I don't think this is the credits version, is it? No, it's not. It has two small dogs, yes. I would very much appreciate being licked in the face by them. Little doggies are so cute. Alrighty. We're gonna do whoop. And whoop. And whoop. 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 Whoosh. Whoosh. There's that. Alrighty. Every part of my face has been licked by them. Oh, they just gotta show you their love. Make sure you're staying hydrated, folks. I was English, I said. Alrighty. 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 Even your eyelids. Oh dear. Alright. What's that? We got whoop, whoop, whoop. And then there's like a big one here. Boop, 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 boop. And then like that. And oops. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, Hornet, my queen. should have fixed this so that it looks more like it goes. Like that. Alrighty. Here we go. Like that. Oh, I forgot these are not merged. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to crop this so that's a little more centered. There we go. And then sketch layer off. Tweak up just a little bit of the lines. Oops, that's not my pen. Alright. Sure that I get the last little details that I want to out of this. Give me just a moment to stretch here. Light. That. Okay. Whoa. Sit back here. Whimsy. Ooh. Time to break some hearts. Alright. Yep. 'Tis Heartache from Undertale. Like I said, I remember to put some Undertale songs on here, back on here. I initially took them off because kind of what we had stated earlier in the stream, that it was a little bit of like whiplash. That's also why I ended up having to take the Hat in Time music off, because it was a little too energized for the chill vibes we were going for. Yeah, I love this Hat in Time soundtrack, but it's a little too intense. Okay. Am I satisfied? Not yet. Goat Mom, yes. Have I told you guys that I cosplayed as Toriel? Because I did. Well, Valley knows. Valley attended the convention with me, where I cosplayed Toriel. I ended up winning Best Intermediate, but I get this feeling that I won it simply because I was the only contestant in that category, but shh. Also, White Lady! It's our Tree Mom. We had Goat Mom first, now we have got Tree Mom. Alright. Yes, I'm being very particular about this line art. Shush. Alright, let's lock that. Let's go. Get some colors in here. Oh, I forgot to detail the ears. Or the ear, singular. I'll have to go back and do that. I love this song. It's probably my favorite boss fight theme. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I like this or the final boss theme better. It's a tough call. Because I like the final boss theme just because it, like, pulls together. You hear motifs from different parts of the game. And that's what just made me go like, oh yes! This is my stuff. This is my bread and butter. Okay. Actually doing this in reverse order that we did Zhao, but to be fair, Zhao also had a lot more accessories than Aether does, so makes it a little easier for me to go through like this. Actually, I'm gonna do I'm just gonna color it manually. Let's see if I can. Okay, it's an orangish color. Orangish yellow color. Let's glue the top with gold, since the top part of that earring has a lot of gold in it. Right, we're gonna transparency lock this for just a brief moment so we can get that in there. We're gonna take that off. Alright. I actually think I'm gonna skip this song. Hope you guys don't mind. Not my favorite one. We'll skip that one too. There we go. That was a good one. Get the Giants theme in there. Oh, every time. Audio redeem comes up during these streams. It startles me because it's so distorted. Also because I'm like just sitting here vibing. And then just like bing! Alright. Alright, I think we will do the scarf next. Do this. Goodness gracious. Bling. Oh, I think I have to skip this one because it's really bit crushed. Is it? Oh, it's not. Some of the songs in this album are like super bit crushed, and I thought this was one of them. Oh crap, I missed. Forgot about that. Oh, that's supposed to be a gold trim. Do 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 do. Oh, I started too early. Oh, it's over. I got my little serenade in there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For the 3 seconds that it lasted. Alright, let's get you. And then all of you. We'll still keep the iron zipper layer. I think it's just like a dark brown. Yeah. Beneath it. So just do that. Ugh. Actually not a fan of that color. There we go. And yes, I will change the color of the line art. Oops, not that color. I want this color. And then we will... Herbosa! Queen! Slay! And we'll finally get the skin on the last one. Do this color. Alright. Make sure everything looks good for my end. Also keeping myself hydrated. Whoa, what just happened? Why did your skin change to a weird color? What happened? There we go. I think I set the layer opacity wrong. That was my bad. Alright. We'll multiply. Alright, we'll keep the light in front. So we're focused on the skin. Oops. Alright. Yeah, let's get some races. Also, I want this color to be a little lighter. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. You're always having fun when this song plays. Do 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 do. Oops, that's not my rotate. This is my rotate. The only thing that makes me sad is the little victory fanfare doesn't play in the song. It's a separate track. I just want to hear that do 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 do. Boom. So satisfying. Especially when you're going against the Gorman brothers. You're just like, suck it, nerds. Speaking of which, this is a totally random side comment, but I just need to say, whenever Silk Song comes out, they better have a crouch feature. If only so that I can just teabag the bosses when I beat them. Because I'm so upset that I can't teabag the bosses in Hollow Knight. Or it better be able to crouch just so I can do that. Please tell me I'm not the only one who wants that. Don't mind me. I just have an obsession. A very unhealthy obsession with besting my enemies. Overlay. Alright. So there's that. We're just gonna multiply. So I'm gonna turn my heated blanket off again. Doing my best to stay warm, guys, but after a bit it gets a little too warm. So it's about to be really weird. Well, I guess you guys can't really see me outside of the camera. I'm no longer sitting. I am now kneeling. Because I'm getting too uncomfortable in the chair. So, anyway. Multiply! Oh, it'd help if I had the right color. Oh, I forgot to... Try this again. Color burn, not color dodge. Alright. Like that. Now for my personal favorite part, the gold. I don't know why I can do this with gold, but not with silver. It's no use! Sorry, I just watched a Sonic 06 playthrough recently and I couldn't help myself. It's no use. Take this. At some point we should jump back to Stardew Valley. That'd be a fun chill stream to do. It's been a hot minute since we've visited our animals. We also never finished wooing Sebastian over. So we'd also have to finish that escapade. If you have the opportunity to listen to this song, Surround, please do. It is so incredible. Okay. Color burn. Okay, hang on. Figure that though. Another overlay. And oh, this is the one I was thinking of that like bit crushes. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. Ooh, more boss fights. Let's go. Alright. I forgot to do this part. And lastly... Oops. I also forgot the earring again. But it's fine. We'll fix that really quickly. I guess here's another question I can pose to you guys. If there was one really bad game that you wanted to watch me play, what would you want it to be? I'm very curious what game you guys would pick. Okay, that's the scar. Oh, that's why my thing looks weird. There we go. Through. Hopefully this looks well enough. Whoosh. Okay, my knees are starting to hurt. I need to get up from kneeling. Ow. Ugh. This chapter's... It's chapter of Poor Decisions Mystery Made. Color, oh, not linear burn, color burn. And I don't feel like there's a point in doing a lighten layer because you're not going to really see it at all. That's the eyes. This is all the accessories. We're gonna come back to the eyes. I always like doing the eyes last. Haru. Multiply. Switch back to that. Just 'cause that looked like it had a lot darker color to it. Okay. Back to the proper shading color. I don't think there were any other accessories other than this earring. Check just to be sure. Okay, just making sure. Let's see if I can just... you. And not really. fine. Stretch my fingers out a little bit while this triumphant Zelda music plays. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright. For the hair. Multiply. Alright. I think once we finish Aether, I'm gonna call stream, even if it ends up being a little bit earlier than our normal end time. Just because hand cramping. I don't want to make it worse than it should be. Hope you guys understand. Ooh, Kingdom's Edge. That. We are gonna make you work through cramping hand. I appreciate it, thank you. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does that sometimes when I'm doing too much drawing. Because, like, normally I meter it out a little bit more. I get up and take breaks, but obviously when I'm streaming, I can't do that. So. Let's do that. And like that. And that. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Hiccups. Oh, Jesus, sorry. I'm hiccuping like right into the microphone. I am so sorry. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank goodness. If I got the hiccups on stream, that would be awful. Because apparently my hiccups just sound really painful. I've been told this multiple times. To the point where when I worked in the pharmacy, my manager kept pulling me over because he was worried it was a side effect of one of my medications, and I'm like, I'm telling you, they're not in pain, it just sounds painful. But at least he was worried about me, so there was that. We may engage in teasing, but we're not going to make you fight through pain. Much appreciated. Alrighty. Still think it's a crime that Cass is not in Tears of the Kingdom. Bring my boy back. Seems like he might have gotten that divorce, though. Poor guy. Still cannot believe that. He doesn't even have a hammock in his home anymore. This poor guy. Oh, it took me a second. I was like, what song is this? I know which one it is now. My favorite Wind Waker boss theme. Maybe he's just backpacking in his hammock and is in storage so their home isn't as packed. I'm gonna choose to believe that. As opposed to any of the alternatives for why Cass's hammock isn't there. Also, I'm almost out of water. Oops, that's not lock transparency. You want color burn. We're gonna get our airbrush out. Turn that down a little bit. We're gonna do another overlay. Alright. That excess, then we'll do the eyes and tweak up the lines, and then we should be good. What in the world is this song? Oh, I know which song this is. Took me a second. I would give anything to not just this game, but many games that I would love to see live orchestra. This is definitely one of them. Just getting to hear those violins go da-da-da. Well, I guess they're not violins, they'd be cellos, but you get my point. Okay, he's just got regular anime boy eyes. Cool. Obviously not actually live, but I've watched the live performance on YouTube of the Breath of the Wild concert. That was very cool. I also watched a Madoka Magica live performance on YouTube, and I loved the fact that a good chunk of the orchestra was dressed up as Madoka Magica characters. It was great. Alright, going to... Nope, nope. Multiply again, but we're gonna get darker. This is one of the Divine Beasts. I just don't remember which Divine Beast. I think this is Vondaboris, if I recall. Oh no, this is not. I know what this is. No, I was right. I lied. This is Vondaboris. Second guessing myself here. Alright. This. My bad. I'm gonna lack the transparency on that. This. Give you a little bit. It's like a huge change. Aw, thanks for the hug double. Alright. Actually, I need this just a tad bit later. There we go. There we go. I think that should just about do it for Aether. How do you like it, Fally? Hope you enjoy it. What is the orange goop in Hollow Knight? It's just called the Infection, but if you're wondering like who's responsible for it, her name's the Radiance. Looks great. Oh, thanks. But yeah, the goop is just referred to as the infection. And they got that awesome quote from Hollow Knight that's, "Seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams." But yeah, I think that's going to do it for our stream. Like I said, it's a little bit earlier than when we normally would end, but my hands are cramping up a little bit. So, yeah, let's try not to push that too much so that we don't have any more issues come. Aw, thank you. Thanks for all the hugs, Double. But yes, that was all of the art redeems for now, except for one person who hasn't gotten back to me. But, yeah, I will try to get a hold of them. So, expect to see that in a later stream, but for now we are finished with all the art redeems from over December. Again, thank you guys so much for all of the support. It really means so much to me. So I hope you enjoy these little thank you gifts for doing all that for me. So thank you, thank you. Next stream is going to be on Wednesday, 7 p.m., good lord, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come join that. We're going to be doing more Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know that we're going to get to more story. It is a very... I forgot how big of a game Tears of the Kingdom is. So, yeah. But next Monday we will be starting up a Demon Slayer game, the Hinokami Chronicles, so hope you join us for that next Monday. I don't know that we're going to do that as a full series because I don't know how repetitive it's going to get, nor do I know how bad I'm going to be at playing it. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it now as far as announcements go. I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. Everybody make sure to stay warm unless you're in the southern hemisphere, then stay cool. And I will see you all the next stream. Mata ne!